Hello, beautiful ladies. Welcome back to Grown Up Talks, where we speak from the heart and stand on what we know. Today, I will be talking about a lot of things that women wrestle on. They wrestle with how to be soft without being a doormat. So that's what we'll be talking about today. How to be soft without being a doormat. Because, to be honest, or let's be honest, some people mistake kindness for weakness. They think that if you are genuine, you must be naive. Yes, they think like that. That if you are patient, you must not have boundaries. But is that the truth? Do you think if you're not patient, you don't have boundaries? That is wrong. If you're thinking about the answer, I will give you the answer simple. That is total wrong. Wrong. Yes. Being soft, it's not the same as being silent. You can love deeply and still say enough. You can lead with grace and still demand respect. Softness is a choice, not a flaw. But while we get into it, I get my makeup done. So ladies, one thing I want you to know today is that softness does not make you stupid. Softness does not make you look like nothing. Being soft, it's not a crime. Or it's not a flaw. So if you ever think, or if you ever feel like you've had to harden up just to be taken seriously, or you have questioned whether your kindness is causing your peace, this is the episode for you, my darling. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I have also thought like that in the past. I have thought about me being so kind to people, and now it's costing me my peace. It's making people disrespect me. That is the question I've asked myself so many times. And one day I told myself, no. So right now, let's talk about it. Because this is for my beautiful women. And I know lots and lots of you have asked yourself all these questions. But let's talk about power of softness and how to protect it. Let's talk about it. You know, being soft and you think it's costing you your peace, it's because you don't really understand what you are doing. You don't. And yes, it's really costing you a lot. So I'm going to say this to all of you. You are not a fool being soft. You are just who you are. And if you feel that your kindness is making people not making people take you seriously, then they don't deserve you. Don't change your ways. Don't change your ways. Because when you change, it doesn't matter to these people. They will still talk when you change. They will still say something when you don't want to be the way they want you to be. I just want you to know that that is just the natural beauty of you, being your own softness. It's not a flaw. People can take you for granted for you being soft. But it's going to be on their own regrets, not yours. It's not costing you your peace. Or it shouldn't even cost you your peace in any way. Being soft is not the same as being silent. No, it's not the same, my darling. You can love somebody deeply and still say it's enough. So don't use your softness as your weakness. Because when things is enough, it's enough, my darling. You don't have to settle for nonsense. You can be so kind and people take you for granted. You can be so lovely and people will still take you for granted. And you can be so mad, you can be so strong, you can be so harsh on people. Still, people will take you for granted. So there's nothing you want to do on this earth that people are going to appreciate. So I don't want you to look at it as a flaw. Because it has happened to me. I've been in this kind of era. I love people. I give. I love hard. But it gets to a point that people want you to play the bad guy or the bad lady. But my ladies, you don't have to play what they want you to play. This is not Nollywood. Nobody is paying you to play that role. It's your role. So play it the way you want to play it. Not for anybody. Not for a guy, not for your job, or not for your family, or not for anybody. Just be who you are. Power in softness. We can protect it in different ways. We can protect it by being who we want to be. We can protect it by saying enough when it's time to say enough. Learn how to say it's enough. You're done. Because if you don't say it's done, enough, then your peace will be taken away from you. I had to learn how to say no. I was this lady that says yes to everything. I say yes to my family. I say yes to my man. I say yes to people around me, my job. I say yes to everything. But I tell you this, you don't have to say yes to everything. You have to learn how to say no. You have to learn how to say enough. You have to learn how to say, I'm done. So ladies, it's just time for you to understand that when things are not giving you your peace, when you do anything, when you're being too soft and you think it's ruining your peace, then it's time to say enough. I hope you understand this. Don't let nobody ruin who you are. You've always been that soft girl. You've always been that wonderful, sweet. Don't let people take that away from you by making you switch, turning you to the bad guy, or making you the bad lady. So, my best advice for you today, it's not a flaw to be soft. But if you're soft, it's time for you to say enough. Because guess what? No matter what you do, haters gonna hate. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and if you do, please like, share, and subscribe. For more, it's coming on Grown Up Talks. Have a nice day. Peace out.